Hi, my name is Tim Sutton, and I'm showing you today what will hopefully be the first of a series of screencasts which show you how to do various common activities within Quantum GIS. And over time I hope to build up a collection of these screencasts so that you can really see how to explore all the different functionalities of QGIS and make the best use of the application. So what I'm going to be showing you today is how to do a common activity in GIS, which is to symbolize railway lines. So you can see I've got a map here with some roads in the background, and this black line through the middle is a railway line. And what I want to do is use a classic railway line symbol for this line. So I'll show you the process that I follow to create it. I'm just going to give you a quick preview first of what we're trying to achieve. So I'm trying to make it, instead of looking like that, I'm trying to make it look like this, something like that. Okay, so I will show you how I actually achieved this effect in QGIS. Let me start by just putting it back to like it was. So we can start with a simple line. And what I'll do is I'll go into the layer properties by double-clicking on the railway lines layer. And then I'll use the Symbology Editor here to start editing the railway line symbology. I would just point out before I continue that quite a few of the things that I'm showing you will be not available in version 1.6. You'll need to use the nightly build of QGIS. But they'll be available in version 1.7, which should be out in the next few months. So I'm going to go in here and change the symbology settings. And within QGIS, you can work with Symbology Layers. So Symbology Layer is what somebody else called stack symbology as well. So with stack symbology or Symbology Layers, you can basically build up a symbol by describing multiple layers, and they get overlaid on top of each other and rendered at the time of drawing the feature from the bottom layer up to the top. And we can use that to allow us to create some special looking symbology. So I've already got a line here which is 0.5 units wide, and I'm going to create a couple of overlays with this line. So I'm going to put 3 in total. The first line, I'm going to actually change it so that it's 0.75. So it's a bit thicker. The line that goes above it, I'm going to create just 0.25. And I'm going to make it white. So let me just remove this one again. So that will give us kind of like a white over black overlay effect that almost creates a double black line that you see on the map. Now what we want to do is describe this little perpendicular stripes that go along the line. And to do this, I'll reinstate that third line layer. And I'll be using a new feature that's come into the current version, the development version of QGIS, called marker lines. So with marker line, I can apply a marker on top of the line. You can see the default one is a circle. But what I'm going to use is a vertical bar. So I've taken the little vertical bar there, and I'm going to set the size to 1 so that it's not too big. And you can already see that my vertical bar is being overlaid. I'm using this new feature in QGIS which allows you to specify the intervals of the markers along the line. You can either set it as just at the beginning of the line or at the end of the line where every vertex is, or at a fixed interval. And we're going to be going for a fixed interval, and I'll use an interval of 1. Actually, let me use 1.5. Let's see how that looks. Okay, and that's it. So then I say OK, and you can see my preview of the line there, and I can choose apply. If I move this window out the way, you can see the railway line in the background. You can then tweak that as you want to. You'll see that in my original version I had a slightly wider line spacing. I can go back in here and make this, for example, 2. And that just spreads out the lines a little bit further along the railway line. When you're done, it's a good idea to save your style using the Save as Style option. Okay, and you can call it railway, something like that. I've already got it there, so I've just basically overwritten the one that I've already got. And that's it. That's how you create a railway style in QGIS. Thanks for watching.